I figured, why not? Do a quick update. Simply because I figured slightly pertinent. As many of you already know, on the 19th of July, I'm sorry, I scrolled back into my Twitter to see the exact day and time Alinity threw her cat. It was on the 19th of July. You already know about it, right? Well, Alinity has come out to defend herself and to tell you that she didn't throw the kitty. She picked him up and gently placed him behind her head.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. If people think that I have the arm strength to grab my cat and throw him really far away, you guys are crazy. I just put him behind the chair. I literally just put him behind the chair.
How about no power?
Milo! I just put him behind the chair.
I bet with those arms you have, baby, you could throw me around town, honey. You could pick me up and throw me out the window. Oh, you could just take off my pants and strangle me with them.
Being honest is something attractive women rarely can do. A hot chick will lie to you before she'll tell the truth. Unless she thinks you're ugly, then she'll tell you she thinks you're unattractive. That's the only thing they're honest about.
Yo, I know a girl like you doesn't want a guy like me. Which, come on guys, get your self-esteem up. Like, gosh, maybe I do like you. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Begone, thought!
The fact that she did this, it led to a huge uproar. Keemstar got 100k likes. Well, 92k, but we're rounding off. On Twitter, as soon as he retweeted this. PETA got wind of it, and it got 100k likes and 24k retweets. Ricky Gervais, the comedian, even had something to say about this. You know what Twitch does? Absolutely nothing. Just to put it into perspective, because this actually seems insane. Alinity is under investigation for animal protection services, but Twitch isn't even looking at her sideways. That's fairly amazing. That is fairly amazing. Granted, I don't feel she needs to have to be reported to animal protection. I don't think Alinity's intentionally bad to her animals. I just think she's kind of stupid. I mean, that's all. She did something dumb. I'm pretty sure she does a lot of dumb things in her day if we were to be flies on the wall in that house. I mean, if you've watched her stream before, I'm surprised she went to medical school, honest to God. That shit. Thank God she got in a Twitch stream, and I think she'd have killed somebody.
Unless you see a second person. Why did I leave medical school? That's a good question. So I went to medical school in Colombia, and you don't want to be a doctor in Colombia. It sucks. Like, you don't make any money. You work a lot, and you make like $1,000 a month, maybe less. It's very shitty. So I was like, no, hell no. So I married a Canadian, and I came to Canada. And then I divorced him.
And here we are!
I know a lot of people are like, she should have stayed in Cuba or whatever, in medical school. No, I think Twitch was the right decision. She can do dopey shit on the internet, and no one's life is in danger. Would you want Alinity to be your, like, surgeon? Or child healthcare physician? I don't think so. If I walked into the doctor's office and Alinity came out with like a clipboard, I'd walk the fuck out. I go, yeah, she's cute, but I'm not putting my life in her hands. I knew this would happen. I knew it would go one of two ways. Twitch would do nothing, and this would be irrefutable truth that there is bias on Twitch, especially towards certain female streamers. Hell, Dr. Disrespect filming in a bathroom didn't catch this much heat. Notice how Kotaku and Polygon haven't talked about Alinity doing this in a negative light, but Dr. Disrespect should have did jail time. The top Twitch streamers, especially the female ones, will never be reprimanded unless Twitch has its arms behind its back. This is amazing. Do you think if I did something on Twitch that garnered this much of a shitstorm, I wouldn't have been banned? Do you think if this happened to me, YouTube wouldn't do something to me? Like, for real.
How about no power?
Yeah, I don't know why they're always so hungry. Like, I feed them quite a bit, but they're like chunky.
God, look at her reaction to the idea of something chunky. Even a chunky cat seems slightly repulsive. Anyway, it's a beautiful lie. See, the reason why everybody hates DSP is because he's a man and he exhibits the same sort of tactics an attractive female would do. Dishonesty, blatantly lying in the face of proof, breaking the rules and getting away with it. If DSP was a girl, no one would hate him. He'd be popular on Twitch. If he was an attractive girl, I should say. Now let me watch this again.
Milo!
Oh, please, bitch. She catapulted that cat. I love how she reenacts putting the cat gently behind her chair. But then when you watch the video, that cat is gone. She launched that cat like YouTube launches my monetization. Get the fuck out of here, Milo. And people think I have the strength to toss my cat really far. No, nobody said you tossed it far, honey. We just said you tossed the little fucker. Don't get it twisted. Don't try and change what happened. I love this chick. End of the day, here's how all social media works. If you're popular and you make a lot of money for companies, they love you. They won't let any harm come to you. I mean, look at Logan Paul. You think if I went to the suicide forest and filmed a dead body and made a joke out of it, YouTube wouldn't ban me immediately because I don't generate enough revenue? Look at YouTube now. You know Logan Paul doesn't have to go through any sort of BS with getting his videos approved. But I do. And I didn't create an international incident. Alinity launches a cat behind her chair with blatant disregard. Yes, I know cats land on their feet. But as I said before, just don't do it. You can technically walk up to someone on the street and knock them out with a right cross. Just don't do it. Doesn't mean it's a good idea. They might not get hurt from it. Doesn't mean it's fine. But hey, Alinity's an attractive girl, so whatever. Oh my God. Twitch. The sad thing is I know if I say or do anything wrong on Twitch, I'd get banned. They would drop the hammer on me real quick. TXT made fun of DSP. He got suspended for a year. A year. And the funny thing is there was no big fallout on Twitter. There was no huge movement of, hey, Twitch, you need to do something about this. It's probably just DSP going, he made fun of me. And they're like, well, DSP makes more money than TXT. Get rid of him. This is amazing. But there you go, children. This is a gynocentric society. By the way, if you're a man, you're privileged. Remember that. You're privileged. All right? This poor girl has to struggle under such an oppressive country. It's so hard for women. I bet you if Dr. Disrespect threw a cat behind his head, he'd at least get a 30-day ban. And Polygon and Kotaku would write about animal abuse on him. Dr. Disrespect blatantly abuses cats and Twitch does nothing about it. But then I guess it's no real surprise. I mean, she gave her cat vodka a year ago. I didn't even know this shit happened. And she's like, oh, by the way, that clip of me giving vodka to my cat is a year old. Get over it. Like, oh, nice. The fact it's a year old and nothing happened to Alinity now brings to attention how big of an issue this is on Twitch, where there's preferential treatment. The real problem most of us have is this. The playing field isn't fair. All the time you hear about, like, equality, equality, equality. But there is no equality. In fact, there's a great deal of inequality, and it's based towards men. It's also based towards broke motherfuckers on Twitch. Well, that was a bit of quick news for you, childrens. Just confirming what we all knew was going to happen. Someone was like, oh, is Alinity going to get banned? I'm like, no. They're not going to ban Alinity. Alinity would literally have to kill somebody on stream in order to get banned. That's all there is to it. I bet you Alinity could push someone down the stairs live on stream and say it was a mistake and Twitch would not ban her. They'd be like, we gave her a 30-day ban. We have to put it under review and think a little bit. We got some information that the person she supposedly pushed tripped and threw himself down the stairs. We also heard he was a misogynist. Every time I get close to just rendering this damn video, something else pops up. I was going to say you're not going to believe it, but you can believe it. It's the modern era. There's actually a petition to ban Alinity from Twitch. It's hilarious. You know how Twitch is. They're not going to ban Alinity. And much like all change.org petitions, they're utterly pointless. It's more or less a waste of time. But I gotta admit, the comment section is pure gold. Like, for real. You see comments like, cats are not for yeeting. The best one I came across so far was, fuck Alinity, also use code Keemstar for 30% off G Fuel. Basically, it's worth looking at for the memes in the comment section. I'll give it that. My God, you think PETA coming down on Alinity with an international comedian, Ricky Gervais. If that wasn't enough to get Alinity banned, somehow people are like, we're going to do a change.org petition. Twitch isn't going to listen to you. If they're not afraid of like the bad press that's been blowing up on Twitter, 10,000 signatures on change.org is a drop in a bucket to Twitch. My God, Alinity will never be banned.
Take my money. Alinity's a good girl. She never done anything wrong. You haters are just trying to get her banned. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, you. I'm talking to you, you sexist, you misogynist. It's just a lot of lonely incels that don't understand how to connect with a woman on the internet like Billy. I can't wait for her next stream. Take that, haters. She's not banned. I'm ready to be stream daddy, Alinity. I got your money, baby. My money laundering scheme just came. Oh. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Give me a vodka kiss, baby. Whoops. Don't worry, there's more money where that came from. Come on, ladies. Your boy, I cannot hold on to money to save my life.